Alrighty, the moment has arrived. FSD beta 10.5, or probably more likely 10.5.1. Alright, we're going to take a drive to the store. Let's see how it does. Beta is on. We're going to cruise through the neighborhood. Kind of call out what I see along the way. So far, looking pretty familiar. Does look like the lines, like, kind of like the street markings and all that, like on the edges, do look a little more confident or pronounced. I'm not seeing as much jumping around, which is kind of cool. Did take these turns more confident too. If you look at my earlier videos, I've driven this little stretch of road here in this community many a times, and it is doing it a lot more confidently for sure. Took that turn beautifully. Oh, I'm getting excited here. So far, this is seeming much improved. All right, so no lane markings, so it's still kind of going to the center a little bit. But we got a car coming, should move over, and it does beautifully. Oh, little kind of pump the brakes there for a sec. Not sure what that was. Oh, there was a person outside. Okay, I didn't see him at first, but they weren't like in my path of travel, but I might have picked him up. So, all right, we're cruising around the turn here. You can see a lot of different dynamic things. Obviously, it's nighttime. 10.5 just dropped. We got a lot of things going on, and I don't know if it's just me or maybe because it's night, but it almost seems like over here in the visualizations, it's kind of like a wider field of view. Not that it's, wider on the screen, but just the way the cars are being displayed. It's kind of interesting. So it's focusing more on the vehicles versus other things. All right, so we're going to take this turn. Now this turn, whoop. Okay, so we still got the jerkiness on that turn. You'll see that in my 10.4 videos. So, we took the turn fine in regards to safety. There was no issues there, but it was a little kind of jerky in actually executing it. Okay, so we need to go left here. And, yeah, the pause and saying that was the car in front of us was backing up as I was first pulling up, but they stopped. So here's what's interesting. You probably can't see it right now, but on the screen, so I guess keep an eye out for this, but certainly the lane markings, the little islands on divided roads, the edges, they're not jumping around as much. So I don't know if they just kind of smoothed it out or if it's maybe an increase in confidence. It's kind of interesting because I know it used to jump around a lot, but they said, that's kind of the brain of the FSD, calculating and recalculating, so many times a second. And now they're looking a little more solid, so can't imagine it got, all of a sudden that much better in an instant. So I'm assuming it's probably more of just a, smooth out of the visualizations. But nonetheless, at least aesthetically, it's more pleasing because you're, I don't know. Looks like I'm seeing a little more confidence in it. It's just not jumping around as much. Still got a little bit of the jumping, but nothing like it was in the last version, or the version before that, for that matter. All right, so we got a traffic light up here. I can't see it yet, nor can I. There it is. All right, so as soon as I could see it, the Tesla saw it, so that's good. But doing a nice job slowing down here. We're gonna have to take a left, and well, it's right there, 0.2 miles. So that's coming up. More to come there here shortly, but this will be interesting. So we're gonna have a little mix here. Not only did the updated beta just literally get loaded on the car, and it's nighttime, so we got a couple levels there, but we're gonna go into a extraordinarily busy parking lot, and it's a couple days before Thanksgiving. We're getting close to the holidays. It's definitely busy out, so it'll be interesting to see how it's going to handle this parking lot. And I've actually never driven it in here before, so coincidentally I need to pick something up from Target, so kind of worked out. But to head up here, but all right, we need to go left. Okay, good. All right, so I don't know if this was intentional or not, but if it was intentional, it's awesome because there's 2 lanes to go left here. But what the beta may or may not know, and I'm hoping it does, is the left turn lane that's on the right side, the one right here, will dead end. So as soon as we go left, it's going to dead end, and you either are forced to make an immediate right inside the shopping plaza or, you know, merge over. So it took us all the way left, which is the way I would go, because it'll allow you to go straight, which will get you to the target. So basically, if we had moved into the lane over here, we would have had to merge like right as we made this left. So I'm gonna give beta and Tesla the benefit of the doubt and say, you know, the map's new or whatever, the beta new, etc. But either way, I'm happy it's here. All right, let's go ahead and execute this turn. Big intersection here. Let's see how it does. Definitely gonna keep my hands up tight. Okay, we did that beautifully. Whoa, whoa, okay. So that was more my fault because of the jerk car next to me. Did exactly what I was talking about, which is, ooh, what are we doing? Oh boy, okay. All right, so that is not as much the beta, but that car was there and it was literally pulling out, inching up, and the beta was going to turn, and it probably would have done it fine. I apologize for not being as brave as maybe some of the other testers, but I'm just not really willing to allow the car to get into a fender bender, you know, in the spirit of testing beta, especially at night, especially when the latest software just downloaded in a busy parking lot. So, all right, I'm gonna wrap us up here. I'm gonna pick up some things, and then I will do a drive home, and yeah, probably be a lot more brave with it too. All right, talk to you all soon.